Hey, how you doing? Let me tell you about a great deal. Why don't you come on over to the Premium Smoke Room? There ain't no smoke like Premium Smoke. I'm talking about 4 premium podcasts. I'm talking about Miss Spit Queen and the Porn Rap Star. I'm talking about Pilgrim on Wrestling. I'm talking about Causing Havoc with Princess Havoc, as well as the Reed Daily Report. Oh, I'm sorry, 5 STO Dark. Plus, also extra premium episodes for some of the hottest ladies and gents in the business of porn. And all this for $4.99 a month. I'm talking about 5 to 6 extra episodes a week on top of the free shit that you get. So do the math. Great deal. Only on Spotify, only on Anchor. Come check me out. Come catch this premium smoke. So how so how you day been, mama? How your day
Uh,
been?
what?
I said how your day have been.
It's been good. It's been busy but good. I went to my club and stopped in and said hello to everybody because I'm going back on Wednesday. So I said
Okay.
hello to people I work with and stuff. So that was fun. I stopped in for a drink and everybody was so
Yeah.
amazed with my new boobs.
Yes, because I know last time we tried this, you weren't feeling well, and I didn't realize when you said surgery, I was thinking that you hurt your hand or something. I didn't realize that you got a whole boob job. And what size did you upgrade to?
Yeah, I had surgery. I was literally like 2 days post-op when the last time we were trying to do this. But
Yeah.
I did 700 cc's.
Okay.
So I don't know what size I am yet. I have to go to Victoria's Secret and get sized.
Mm.
But I'm assuming that I'm double D's or triple D's.
I
Not sure
figured
yet.
you're gonna go to D's or what have you, period. Because I was like, ain't no way in here she's gonna go up to a C. It
Absolutely not. I
would
go
defeat the purpose of getting a boo job.
exactly. Exactly. I go big or go home. We don't do small shit around here.
Definitely. So what made you decide to get a boob job?
I honestly wanted a boob job my whole life.
Oh, God, you said she always wanted. So you always had ass. You wanted some titties
Yes.
to go with it.
Exactly. I always grown up knowing I want big boobs. So whether I grew them naturally or I got them fake, I didn't give a fuck. I just wanted big boobs.
Hey, you know what they always say? They're yours because you bought them. So hey, as long as they look good and make you feel good, that what counts. Period. And I'm pretty sure that your customers at the club, as well as talent and producers, will not complain one bit. It might even get you even more bookings, even though I see that you stay booked anyway. So
Exactly. Exactly. But I'm super excited. It's a huge confidence booster. I keep looking at myself in the mirror and I'm like, oh my God, my boobs.
oh my God. And I'm pretty sure the fans gonna love it because it's kind of like, did you alert the fans that you was getting boob jobs, or is it gonna be a surprise for them?
It was honestly a surprise. Everybody did not know until after my surgery and I posted on Twitter and then everybody was just wow, like didn't even know. I kept
Oh
it a
my,
surprise.
well, it's a very nice surprise. So let me do these particulars and we can get this interview on the road finally.
Yeah,
Finally.
finally. It's about time.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Smokers Lounge here on Anchor, the perfect app for anyone who's trying to start their own podcast career. All you got to do is download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm and sign up and get yourself a profile today. I'm your host, Kavanaugh Southern Champ, aka the Porn Rap Star. Y'all know what it is. Find my porn links, my social media links, as well as my music links, because I do music, as well as my podcast stuff, all with one link, allmylinks.com/porn rap star. We have 3 wonderful sponsors we need to brag and boast about. The first one being the Facebook and LA's community. I'm talking about LAsWorld.com. Go there today and get yourself a profile. Also, Eroticism Magazine. Go to eroticismmagazine.com today. Get yourself a subscription, a monthly subscription. You can even get it paperback, delivered to you, or you can get it digital. And it has some of the sexiest ladies from around the world doing some of the freakiest shit within its pages. And last but not least, excitebunny.com. For you guys who are looking for a new place to go check out a hot face, go to excitebunny.com. And for you content creators, 90% profit. That's right, you get to take home 90% profit. Plus, they also offer healthcare. What site does that? Only excitebunny.com. Also, check me out on SkyhawkAfterDarkTV.com. You can go to my personal page, listen to the podcast, or listen to the podcast via their radio station. So go to SkyhawkAfterDarkTV.com. Now, finally, I'm about to sit back and let this sexy, big booby lady introduce herself.
I like that. I like Big Booby. I'm normally called Big Booty. Now I'm called Big Boobies.
Oh, yeah.
But I am Lexi Nicole Scarlett.
You got to say it right, girl. I got to get on you. You got to say it right. Say it right for the people.
All right. Lexi Nicole fucking Scarlett.
Bingo. There you go, baby girl. And she is a lady that, how many years you been in the business?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I said, how many years you been in the business?
I have been in the business about 3 years now. Almost 3 years.
And you have had a strong 3 years, to say the least. You know,
I would
what
agree
I've
with
seen.
that. I would definitely agree with it. It's been a very long but successful journey. I have had a lot of great experiences.
Most definitely. So let's go to the beginning, because I understand you're a dancer as well. So which did you start first, the porn or the dancing?
I started porn first before I started dancing.
Ooh, okay then. So now we know where to start. Tell us what brought you to the game.
I think just my openness and being so sexual, that definitely had a very big part in what brought me to it. I just love being open sexually and expressing myself and just being a sex object to men.
Yeah, I can believe it. What have you? So, how did you get your start? How did you get into the business? Like, who brought you in? What did you do to get your first shoots, or what have you?
I honestly just started out with adult modeling. That's how I really started, that journey. And I loved that, and I was doing it as a hobby. And then I just woke up one day, and after I got published in a magazine and all that, I'm like, why don't I try, getting into porn, because I'm, so open sexually, and I can, make it a career and make it my life. And
so what adult magazine was you in?
I was in Fet Erotica magazine.
Okay then.
I gotta look in. I forget what edition it was. But yeah, I was in Fet Erotica, and that was, I think, 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And it was in like I said, I can't remember the edition. But
okay. So you started off as a published model. So you started off big time before you came big time, huh?
not too big yet, but I'm getting there.
Okay. So once you did, the modeling, of course, you decided that you wanted to try your hand into the business of adult film, porn. So
yes.
How did you go about getting your first shoot? Who was your first shoot with? And just paint the picture for us.
Okay, so my first shoot was with Black Star Entertainment. he was in the area. He was located around Philly, I believe, at the time. And he got in touch with me one day and said, oh, I'm interested in working with you. And right away, I was totally interested because that's my highest thing that I'm into is BBC. So I was like, oh my God, let's do it. So I was down right away and we just made it happen. We just set up a date and we shot, and it was my first scene. So it was like, and it was just awesome. It was awesome how everything played out.
Okay. So let's unpack your first scene, Shell, because I like to give people a picture of where you started from your first scene. So when he contacted you, y'all hooked up. What's some of the things he did when you got on set to make you feel comfortable, to relax you before y'all start shooting, to get you ready for the shoot?
Oh yeah, that I wanted to, do and how it was gonna go, and he had all the lights set up and the cameras and everything, and just let me know how it was gonna go, and it was just very just chill and not like pressure,
Yeah, I feel you. So shoot. So y'all also discussed boundaries. I'm pretty sure before y'all did the shoot, what have you. Tell everybody how important it is to discuss that before y'all even get started in the shoot, because a lot of people don't realize that a lot of times girls or even guys don't say their boundaries to the fullest, and then something happen on set, it turns left and the scene just goes left. You feel what I'm coming from? So speak to that.
I'm sorry, say that again.
I said,
I'm sorry.
Of course.
I'm actually in the car right now. I'm actually in the car right now on the way to Manhattan. So I'm having a hard time hearing sometimes.
Hey, no, it's all good. See, I talked to him even when they're on the go, people. Now, what I was saying, when I'm pretty y'all discuss boundaries before the shoot. You feel me? And how important is it? Explain to people how important it is to discuss boundaries before y'all go into a shoot.
Yes, that is very important to discuss before you get into a scene or any type of shoot. Just to let each other know, okay, this is what I'm into, this is what I'm okay with, but this is off boundaries. I don't really have any limits, as far as sexual things. But obviously you talk about things that you're comfortable with and you're not comfortable with beforehand. But he was very cool and made me feel very comfortable. And we just went off our vibe, went off the environment that we were in, and it was awesome.
Word. So over this first shoot, what's some of the things that you learned from that first shoot that you carried with you from the rest of your shoots?
The first thing.
Go ahead.
I know. Yep. I know exactly what you mean. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. But the first thing that I learned in that shoot is always do your paperwork and everything before you do your shoot. Always.
Yeah.
Get all the paperwork, all the business out of the way beforehand before you get on camera.
Yeah.
Because then once you get that out of the way, it's like, all right, now we can have fun.
Yeah, true, because I learned the hard lesson myself, not getting the paperwork. My first shoot. So, and people, y'all already heard that story, so I'm not about to rehash it right now. So, but like I said, it's very important. When you did this shoot, because this is your first shoot or what have you, of course, how do you feel that you did with the shoot? And also, when it comes to like being in front of the camera, the things that we had to pay attention to, period. What's some of the things that you learned when it comes to like knowing your angles, working the camera, positions and stuff like that, just from that first shoot?
So I was kind of very well knowledgeable of the angles that I looked good in, considering I was in like nude modeling beforehand. But as far as the angles go and everything, I learned that yes, you have, a part in that as well. Being on camera, you need to know, where the camera is at all times. But it also is the producer's job to make sure that you're on a good angle, you look good, because they're the one videoing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
because
that's another thing that I got from my first shoot as well, because any professional producer that you work with knows, okay, this is the angle I'm going to go with, this is what she looks good in, and so forth. So yeah, not only am I, like I said, aware of where the camera is, but it's also the producer's job as well to make sure that he's on a good angle as well.
Most definitely. Yes, that is so true. It's kind of like a dance, like a waltz. It's a three-way waltz. The camera,
exactly.
The male talent, and the female. And they all have to be in sync in every which way.
Exactly. And that's why chemistry on a set is also very, very important, because if there's no chemistry between, all the people that are involved, you're not going to make, it's not going to work out in your favor.
It's like putting a circle in a square peg. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. It's like,
it ain't gonna work.
Yeah, it's a whole mess.
Yeah, I'm sitting here looking at your Twitter page, and it's just, I'm sorry, it's just so hot that you have cum dripping off of your braces, and I think that really makes you stand out. And also, to me, what's crazy is that I'm pretty sure that a lot of people try to put you in a young category, the young girl category, because the braces. You do a lot of scenes where you like younger woman, older man, student, teacher, stuff like that?
Oh, yes. Everybody loves the young girl look with the braces and the cum and everything. Trust me, I get it all the time. I don't categorize myself as like, I don't like to categorize myself or put myself in own like, yeah, I like to do everything. So it's like, I don't really like to be stereotyped as that young girl, but it's one of my favorites. Yes.
Yeah, because like I said, you also a lady that can fit different type roles and even ethnicities. Period.
Yeah.
And that plays a big key or what have you. How many producers have you try to play different ethnicities or anything of that nature? Or they just have you just do what you do?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of producers that want me to go with this perspective or that perspective, but honestly, I just get on camera and the producers tell me this is the way I want it to go, and I just be myself, and that's it. I just be myself and I shoot.
Yeah, I can see, because I see you have worked with Rome Major. He's top 10 talent. How was it working with him?
Oh, Rome is the best. He is. Oh, describe how much I love working with him, and just the person that he is as well. Like, it's just, I'll never forget when I first met him. I was at Exotica and I was outside, I was smoking a cigarette, and I had a few drinks, and I'm trying to let my friend know that, that's Rome Major. That's my crush. And they're like, no way. And then he comes over to us and starts talking, and they're like, oh my God, it is. You know what I mean? And right then and there, I got starstruck. And the next night after that, we ended up shooting. And that was Oh.
And I know that scene was very intense because this was someone that you had a crush on. So I know you put your best moves. You put your best moves. You probably did a helicopter and everything on the deck.
Oh yeah. Well, it was actually funny because we actually hung out during the night too. Like we shot the first scene, and then we drank more, and then we shot again, and then so it was a lot of fun. It was a crazy weekend, that's for sure.
See, them the best scenes where it's like you're on set. It's just fun. It don't feel like work. You feel what I'm saying?
It's like Cloud 9. Yeah. It's like Cloud 9.
Yeah. Have you ever had them shoots where you had to work through it? See, I asked the hard questions.
It's okay. No. Can you ask that again? I'm so sorry.
That's all right. Have you ever had a scene where you had to work through it, meaning that okay, I'm gonna get through this because it won't click. How did you handle that?
I know what you mean. Honestly, I've never had an experience like that. I basically work with people who I already have a connection with beforehand. You know what I mean? Like I talk to them and we kind of talk level to level or like one-on-one, and I'm like, okay, if I'm, feeling it and I'm feeling the vibe, I'm like, all right, let's set something up. If not, then I'm just like, I respectfully pass or, but I'm very professional and I only do things that I truly want to do,
Oh, most definitely. So, as you started getting more shoots, you started working with bigger name companies or what have you. When did you start putting out your own? When did you start looking to film your own? You know what I'm saying? Because were you doing content before you did your first shoot, or you started it after that shoot with Blacklist?
Oh yeah, I was doing it before I did my very first professional shoot. Yeah.
See, I'm gonna tell you what's funny, people. See, she was already setting it up. You feel me? It's kind of, she was building it up. I'm giving you sexy pictures. Now I'm gonna give you this boy girl.
Yep, exactly. That's kind of how it happened.
Yeah, and what's funny is best when it happens organically, because you don't realize you organically, you know what I'm saying, evolving, and you're going different levels. You know what I'm saying? Period, and everything. So when you started filming your own stuff, I see you making a point to keep to the same level that you do with the paid gigs. You feel what I'm coming from? Why is that important?
I'm sorry. Did you ask why it's important to shoot my content like other content, or I'm sorry?
The way that you shoot your content, you shoot it to the level that you came in the game. Why you feel that is important, and tell people why that is important.
I believe it's important just because, I never want to look bad on camera. Like I always want to be my best, feel my best, and that's just how it should be with everybody. I had times where I didn't get on camera because I was like, I'm just having a bad day, or I'm not feeling my best, or I'm not feeling good, and but I definitely feel like that has a big part in shooting.
Yeah, because I tell people the way they saw you when you were first introduced to the business is the way they need to continue to see you, because they it's like dating a baller. If the first dude you date was a baller, you kind of can't go below that now.
Right, exactly.
They're gonna look at you funny like, you dating him? You had a dude that had a mansion. This dude got a shack. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Period. Yeah, it's because of the brand. Because you introduce your brand to be high level, so they're gonna expect that brand to be high level.
Right,
throughout,
exactly.
even to where with the TikTok that you're doing or what have you, you're doing it to the level where the professional TikTokers are doing it. So I see that with you, you're expanding your brand in many ways, not just within porn, but just in social media, with, you know what I'm saying, and different avenues.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So now, what brought you to the strip club?
Like like I said before, I'm very open sexually, and I was like, you know, one day I woke up, I'm like, you know what? I live 5 minutes from a strip club. You know, I lived in King of Prussia, and there was literally a club 5 minutes from where I was at. And I was like, let me just go in there and just see how it is. Let me just audition, you know, just for the fuck of it, you know, just for fun. And I ended up getting hired on the spot right away. They were like, yeah, you got the job if you didn't know already. And I'm like, I kind of figured. But yeah, so I've been working there a little bit over 2 years now. So,
and I'm pretty sure you have plenty of fans and clientele that come through there looking for Miss Scarlett.
I noticed it's a lot of new people that come in there and then I never see them again, or I don't see them for a while, but I just go there and I have fun. And some people, you know, they follow me on Instagram and they're, you know, super supportive of what I do, and which is cool and all, but yeah, a lot of people I see in there I never see again. So
I feel you.
they
But
never
like
come in again.
Yeah, because I tell females that do it all have the most chance to make more money. So
Yeah.
how has because I know this for a fact because I've been in this business long enough to know you're being in the strip club probably also enhance your sales with the porn and vice versa in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Speak to that.
Right. Yeah. Like I said, like a lot of people, they go in there and they just want a night out, and then I don't see them ever after that. And then I also see, you know, people go in there and they're regulars, and you know, they have a good time, and but they're not even really there for the girls. So I kind of, you know, I be friendly and everything. I love everybody that goes in there. So what I noticed is a lot of people, they go in there, they like to have a good time. Some guys go in there because they're going through hard times and they want to have distractions, and I feel for those people, you know, they want to get out, they want to have a good time, they want to get distracted from what's going on in their real life. And I'm there to kind of help them, you know, get through what they're going through and just to forget about everything and just have a good time for a night.
Yeah.
You know, because I tell everybody all the time when I go in there, I'm just there for fun. I'm not even there, you know, for the money. And the money's a bonus, obviously. Everybody loves money, but you know, I'm very successful in this business, so I don't even really need to go there if I don't want to. But I go there because I, you know, enjoy going there. I enjoy the people, and I enjoy making people's, you know, night and their life a little bit better while they're going through struggles. And even if they're just there for bachelor parties or celebrating, we all have a good time.
Now y'all see why she is the Scarlett Show, because she can give it to you every which way. Because I know it like this, because I know this much. Being exotic dancer, it helps you also in porn in many ways, and vice versa. Because even to the point, like with one, it helps you be around people.
Yeah.
Be around fans and patrons and stuff like that. So it kind of gives you an idea of what they want. So when you bring it on camera, you kind of know what to bring to the camera what they would like to see. Because I guarantee you that the guys that you say you don't see, after they saw you in that club, and if they knew that you did porn, which I'm pretty sure they probably figured it out or knew it, or you might have mentioned it in passing, they subscribe. Because seeing you live is kind of like a rapper. You might hear a song you don't like, but you see the song live, you'll go buy the album because you remember that experience that day. So to me, I think you being in the strip club actually helps your business, the porn business side of you, even more, because now it's kind of like a meet and greet with fans almost. You know what I'm saying? So
absolutely, yeah. I think it's also great promotion. Yeah.
Yeah, so shoot, most definitely. So now, we get to the part of the show where the pussies go dry and the dicks go limp. Let's talk about the business. Now,
I just want to cut you off really quick. I just want to let you know I'm going to be going through a tunnel. So if I get cut off, that's why.
Okay, I got you. Well,
I just want to let you know ahead of time.
Yeah, well, I mean, we get cut off. I'd rather stop it and then just hit me once you get free and boom, we good.
Oh, they didn't give me a second.
Yeah, but
yeah, just
go ahead. Yeah, but we're gonna try. But we're gonna try to continue to press on if we can.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I just wanted to let you know ahead of time, just in case it cuts off.
See, she is just such a nice guest. Don't y'all love her? That's why I got to have you back on the show, Mama, for sure. Now, you're basically a business owner or what have you, and one thing that people sometimes don't know about is the ups and downs of business, especially on the money. Some months is good, some months it's not. Period. Speak to the ups and downs of the business money-wise, because everyone has a misconception that you come in, you're going to make a shitload of money. You feel me? They don't realize the work we have to put into it, the behind-the-scenes stuff that we do and all that good stuff. So speak to all that, Miss Lady. Give them the real.
Yeah, so it definitely does not bring money overnight. You have to really want it and be passionate about it in order to be successful in it. Just like any other job, though. You want to be a doctor, you got to go to college and you got to study and you got to go there, for however many years it takes to get your bachelor degree. It doesn't take as long. Well, for me, it didn't take as long, luckily. But
I mean, that's no surprise.
Yeah, but like I can't speak for everybody out there, because I am lucky because it didn't take that long for me to build a clientele or supporters that have supported me since day one, that wanted to travel with me through my journey. So yeah, I'm definitely blessed with having supporters that have watched me since I first started. But like I said, I can't speak for everybody else, because everybody's path and their journey through their career is totally different than than mine. So yeah.
Yeah, because one thing I think that helps you is you have a wonderful personality and you're very professional. Speak to being professional on set and what that entails, so people can understand that.
Did you say like professional on
set? Yeah, because it's from talking to you. You have a good personality and you are very professional. You get what I'm coming from? These people ain't booking you just because you just fine. You're dependable.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So speak to being professional on set.
Being professional, honestly, to me is, obviously I love, the porn industry. I love having sex on camera and, being myself, but honest and having a good attitude. But it definitely the professional side of it, you need to show up on time. I show up to shoots sometimes even an hour early just so that I'm there, I'm ready to get on camera. A lot of people nowadays, I noticed, they don't take it seriously. They just show up whenever they want. They're like, whatever, you're hiring me, I'm going to show up, whenever I'm ready. And that's just not how I roll. I make sure that my makeup's ready, my outfits are all picked out, everything's good to go. I get there and I'm just ready to shoot right away.
Yeah, that plays a big part. Yeah, I'm sitting here looking at Daddy's friend brought me tacos last night. Riding and giving head, yes, and does it simultaneously and doing it very well. I see you took this business like a fish take the water. For real.
Exactly.
I mean, from looking at your scenes, like you do very good work, very intense sex scenes from what I've seen, or what have you, and you know how to work the camera. I see why you have a good 3 years, you know, period, and everything. Now, of course, I know you do content trade, or what have you. I know you have dudes that hit you
I
all
just
the time.
want to let you know I gotta go in like a few minutes.
Okay, then
I'm almost done. Huh?
This is what we do. Tell everybody where they can spend money on you.
What?
Tell everybody where they can spend money on you, where they can find you at, your sites.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so OnlyFans is my biggest platform. OnlyFans.com/LexiVids. That's LEXXXIVIDZ. And I'm also on ManyVids as well. The Scarlet Show is my username.
So, Miss Lady, yeah, I didn't realize you was on the go, and people, yes, we do talk to the stars when they're on the go. So,
yeah.
Look, I want you, are you willing to come back to the pod?
Absolutely, yeah. I don't know if it's going to be tonight just because I have to check in my hotel and everything.
Nah. It won't be tonight, baby girl. See, understand as you do more of these shows, I pre-planned them. I don't do everything same day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, period. Plus, you gave me a very wonderful interview, Mama, while driving to Manhattan. So I'm not even mad at you because I've been in New York. I know the traffic.
Yeah, that's where I'm at right now, and it's a Saturday night.
Thank you. So I'm like, I was about to tell you, do you sure you want to reschedule? I mean, you is on the highway.
Oh, no. I got time in the car. We're good. I was looking forward to this, so.
And I appreciate that. You feel me? And I appreciate that, and I feel blessed.
And I appreciate you for letting me be on your podcast.
Most definitely. How can I not? You risk your life to be on my podcast, babe. I can give you a hug and kiss through the phone right now. But,
you're too sweet. Oh.
I gotta ask you this. Can I call you my smoke buddy?
I don't smoke.
No. My smoke buddy is a co-host, meaning that I'm back for episodes. See, that's what people realize. Smoke this over is not meaning smoke. No, think this over. Because when I do these podcasts, I want people to hear you ladies and see that y'all are women, y'all business women, and y'all are normal women. We have kids,
absolutely,
married, got jobs, have lives, hell, have anxiety. Some of them bipolar. Yes, we're human. We just happen to fuck for a living. And you enjoy watching it. So don't look at it as fucking funny because you wish you was us. Now, with that being said, this is how I've always ended. We'll always end it, baby. Life is a learning experience. What's the point of experience? You didn't learn anything. Smoke this over. Thank you for coming, baby.
All right. Thank you for having me.
Black Wall Street is now online, baby. That's right. Visit the GW District. Shop the very best in men's and women's apparel and accessories, home decor, office supplies, books, pantry items, and so much more. The GW District is a retail marketplace of Black-owned products and media. We're both veteran and Black-owned, and we're bringing you the best online shopping experience with products made by small businesses. Come and experience the GW District difference today at shopgwdistrict.com. That's shopgwdistrict.com. The GW District, a retail marketplace of Black-owned products and media.
That's right. That's right.